Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Something's different, isn't it? Something looks different. What has happened? I'll tell you what's happened. My local balloon shop has shut down, and they had balloons going cheap. I just had to buy as many as I could. No, it is our 500th show. Look at that. How about that? Balloon Arch, that's what you do for 500. It's universally recognised. 500th show, however, we still have some very, very important business because we have 3 people, possibly 4, mathematically, who could still win this trophy right here on the 500th House of Games. Who are they, these lucky people? What a day to be here. It is Jasmine Harman.
Hello, and congratulations on your 500th episode.
Thank you. And also, I believe, it is your 5th episode. So congratulations to you.
Thanks.
Jason Mohammad.
Hello, Richard.
Suzannah Lipscomb.
Hello.
And Dave Johns. Hello, one. Hello, all. I don't know how we got to 500 shows, but anyway, that's our business. We have more important business to be getting on with, which is we've got a trophy to give away, and if we take a look at the leaderboards, we can see that this is worthy of a 500th show. Because Jasmine, Jason and Suzannah all within 2 points of each other, and it is, of course, double points Friday. 8 points for a win, 6 for second, 4 for third, 2 points for 4th place. Suzannah, Jason, Jasmine, if any of you win, then you're going to find yourself very much at the top of that leaderboard. How are we feeling? Jasmine, 2 wins for you. If you make it 3 today, you're going to be our champ.
I'm feeling the pressure, actually, but I've got my lucky earrings on,
Lucky earrings.
Fingers crossed.
So, because Jason almost wore his lucky earring.
I know. He's unstoppable in the last round. That's the thing. What I need to do is, I thought about this from a sporting perspective.
Yes, good.
I need to get off to an early start.
Early start,
Get in
absolutely.
there, get stuck in early on, and then hopefully have an unassailable lead.
Suzannah, trophy up for grabs, of course, but there are also prizes on this final day. And here are the prizes. You'd think they'd get better on the 500th show. They don't. If anything, they get worse. But you could win the espadrilles, the dog bowl or cat bowl. There's the shoehorn, the pasta maker or the decanter. Actually, not some bad prizes there. What would you go for, Suzannah, do you think?
Decanter, definitely.
Decanter,
I've got a
of course,
pasta maker and I've
decanter.
never used it.
Yeah, decanter, though. What prize would you go for, Dave? I'd love to give you a prize today.
I would go for the shoehorn.
The shoehorn, yeah. Listen, do you know what, Dave? The only people who go for shoehorn are people over 50. And we're like, oh, my goodness, a shoehorn, yes, please.
Shoehorn.
Listen, I've got enough decanters. I'd love a shoehorn. Jason, what would you go for?
The scenes, if I walk into the gym in your House of Games espadrilles, would be incredible.
Well, it would be...
On a Friday. However, I've got 2 dogs at home, Barney and Theo. They'd love the bowls.
Oh, that'd be nice. Jasmine?
Well, I'm tempted to say the decanter, but, you know, if I do win again, I'm going to take the shoehorn and I'm going to give it to Dave.
Oh, lovely. That's
See the
nice.
love in the room?
That is, you know, a lot of love in the room.
There's the love
Dave.
in the room.
Shall we get on? See who's going to be our champion this week on House of Games. Our first round on our 500th show is... Rhyme time. Fingers on buzzers, please. 2 questions at a time. The answers rhyme with each other. Here are your first 2. Game in which twigs are dropped from a bridge, first described in an A.A. Milne story. And first UK top 40 hit for the Undertones, released in 1978. Dave.
Pooh Sticks
Yep.
and Teenage Kicks.
Who Sticks, Teenage Kicks? Point to Dave.
Well done.
Dave, you're currently in the lead.
Drink it in.
There's a shoehorn with your name on it.
It's coming home. It's coming.
Here are your next 2 questions. 1942 film starring Humphrey Bogart as Rick Blaine and island nation in the Indian Ocean. Dave.
Casablanca and Sri Lanka.
Casablanca, Sri Lanka. He's winning 2-0 suddenly. How about that? Well played, Dave. Casablanca, Sri Lanka. Next question. 2 answers. They rhyme, but what are they? Who is this? And what is this? Yes, Jason.
Michael Sheen, kidney bean.
Michael Sheen, kidney bean? Absolutely right. Michael Sheen, kidney bean. Next 2. Animated rodent voiced originally by David Jason and then by Alexander Armstrong. And what is the title of this song?
City dweller, successful.
Yes, Jason.
Danger Mouse, Country House.
Danger Mouse, Country House. Absolutely, Country House by Blur. Danger Mouse by Alexander Armstrong. Big fan of his work.
Yeah, he's good, that guy.
He's good. He's good.
He's good.
Yeah, he's good. He can make anyone look good. And next to TV gangster epic starring Cillian Murphy and loose leaf folders with circular metal fasteners. Dave.
Peaky Blinders, ring binders.
Absolutely. Very well done. Peaky Blinders, ring binders. Another point to Dave. Next two questions. Capital city of Croatia. And silk structure spun from an arachnid's spinneret. Dave.
Zagreb, spider's web.
Where's this guy been all week? Dave Johns on fire.
He's really excited about that shoehorn.
Dave,
You should have put the shoehorn on every
if
day.
you told me at the start of the week that all you wanted was a shoehorn, I would have got you one. Well played. This guy can rhyme. Zagreb, spiderweb. Final question in this round. Chancellor of the Exchequer from 1993 to 1997, and a disreputable moneylender operating outside the law. Yes, Suzannah.
Kenneth Clark, Loan Shark.
Kenneth Clark, Loan Shark? that's a hell of a series. Kenneth Clark, Loan Shark there. That's the end of that round. Let's take a look at our first leaderboard on our 500th show. Jasmine, two-time champion, 0 points at the moment. Suzannah, you got 1.
Oh.
Jason, you got 2. Dave Johns in the lead with 4 points. How about that?
Very good.
Here we go.
Very good.
Let's play our final pairs game of the week, shall we? Our 500th pairs game ever. It is Totes Emoji. Jasmine, you get to choose a partner. Who would you like to play this with?
OK, who have I been with? Have I been with you?
I think everyone's been with everyone.
Been with everyone.
With everyone.
Yeah, we've been together.
All right, I'm going to go back to my original partner in crime. I'm going back to Dave.
Suzannah and Jasmine, if you'll swap places,
Yeah.
please. Suzannah and Jason are a team. Dave and Jasmine are a team. Now, before the show, I asked you all to send me the name of a novel, but in the form of emojis. It could be the name, could be the plot, whatever it is, but a clue to a novel. Suzannah, before the show, Jason sent me the following emojis. You have to work out which novel he is hinting at for you.
OK.
So which novel is this?
OK.
So what are we...
So, well, we've got a picture, we've got a door and a face. I'm not sure if I'm searching for a title or if I'm looking at a plot, so I'm just trying to...
What do you think at home? Have you got this one? You got a guess?
Say what you see.
Photo, picture, like a frame, door...
Should we time you out?
Yeah.
What do we think it is on
Can I
the
have a
other team?
go? It's
sorry.
Room with a View.
Oh, I had a different answer. So I tell you what I thought it was. The picture of Dorian Gray?
Oh.
The picture of Dorian Gray.
That's so
Did my
clever.
best. I thought if you went, that's a picture, that's a door, that's grey hair.
Gray.
That's very clever.
Well done if you got it at home as well. Picture of Dorian Gray. Dave, before the show, Jasmine sent me some emojis, which should hopefully lead you to a novel. You're an emoji fan, Dave?
Well, I didn't know what one was till today, but
Oh,
yes,
great.
yes.
So now you are.
Oh, help.
Now I am. I'm a big
You
emoji
love
fan.
them now. What novel is Jasmine hinting at here?
OK.
Say what you see.
Are you still a fan of emojis, Dave?
The Hound of the Baskervilles.
Wow. Wow. Is that a basket, sort of a French villa?
A villa.
Yeah, oh, a villa, of course, which is, of
Yeah.
course, your speciality. Hound Basket Villa. Hound of the Basket Villa.
Under the basket villa.
Well played and very well done if you got that at home as well. And very well played, Dave. Jason,
Hello.
before the show, Suzannah sent me the title of a novel
Did she now?
using just emojis. I wonder if you can decipher what this novel is from the clues she gives.
Oh, what? I'm not sure you got enough emojis in there, Suzannah.
It's good. It feels like the plot, maybe, as opposed to
Yes.
the title. So that's quite fun.
Is it that famous novel, New York drinking, dollar coffin, row the boat home?
Yeah, that
that.
book.
Went to #1. Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really hard.
You got a guess at home on this one? Should we time you out, Jason?
Yeah, I'm awfully sorry, Suzannah.
Any guesses on the other team?
The Great Gatsby.
Is it The Great Gatsby?
It is The Great Gatsby.
Great Gatsby. Well done. That's the kind of world of it, isn't it?
I was like, how do I do the names? So I was trying to do the plot,
Yeah,
so
it's very
cocktails
good.
and parties and the green light and
Yeah.
then the boat.
Great Gatsby. Very well done if you said that at home. Final question of the round. Jasmine, Dave has hinted at a novel in emoji form, but
Okay.
which novel?
So that looks like butter. Have you got it, Richard?
No, if it's what I think it is, then it's one of the great all-time puns.
Oh,
And
mate.
judging by Dave's little giggle, I think it is. What do you think at home on this one? You got it?
Maybe it's not butter, maybe it's cheese. Maybe it's bread. I'm stumped.
Yeah. Should we time you out?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dave.
Any clues on this team? See, I think I know what it is. It's a pun. Dave, I'm going to let you take the credit.
It's Lord of the Rings.
Oh, gosh.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that's brilliant.
The Lord of the Rings. You know what? It's worthy of the 500th show.
Thank you,
Thank
mate.
you. Lord of the Rings.
I'll take that, Richard.
That's the end of the round, Jasmine and Suzannah. If you could swap back, please.
Yes.
And let's take a look at our round 2 leaderboard. Jasmine and Suzannah have 1 point each. Jason has got 2 points. Dave John still out in the lead with 5. Tell you what, 500th show. Is it shoehorn time? Might be. 3 rounds to go. Our next round is... the elephant in the room. Fingers on buzzers, please. Before I ask a question, I'm going to show you what the elephant in the room is. It is the word eel. So I'm going to ask you some questions. You have to give me the answer without using the word eel, please. So if eel appears anywhere in the answer, in the middle of a word or anything, get rid of it and just tell me the rest of the answer. So answer me this, please. Don't say eel. Which 2013 film starred Henry Cavill as Superman for the first time? That is Suzannah.
Man of St.
Man of St. Well played. Steel becomes Man of St. Absolutely right. Next one. What is the title of this song?
Tonight's the night. Hey, let's live it up. Let's live it up. I got.
Yes, Jason.
I've got a f-ing.
I've got a thing?
I've got a thing.
You certainly do. That's exactly right, Black Eyed Peas. I've got a feeling becomes I got a thing. Next one. Which area of West Bengal gives its name to a variety of tea known as the champagne of teas? Yes, Suzannah.
Darjeeling.
Not quite, I'm afraid. Sorry, very close. Yes, Dave.
Darjeeling.
I think you put the first letter on there. Yeah, sorry, I can't take it either. Jason.
Darjeeling.
It's incorrect, I'm afraid. You've done exactly what Suzannah did. Yes, Jasmine.
Darjeeling.
Darjeeling, I was looking for. They put the E on, you both put the L on.
Yep.
Jasmine goes Darjeeling. Darjeeling without the E on. Next question. Which fashion accessory comprising 2 springy protrusions attached to a plastic headband was invented by Stephen Askin in 1981? Dave.
D-boppers.
D-boppers? Absolutely right. D-Y boppers. D-boppers. And D-D boppers. Next question. For which song from the Lion King soundtrack did Elton John and Tim Rice win the 1995 Oscar for Best Original Song? Yes, Jasmine.
Can you the love tonight?
Can you F the love tonight? Is the right answer. Can you feel the love tonight? Final question in this round. Which term, now used to denote self-employed workers, originally referred to mercenary soldiers and their weapons? That is Jason.
France.
France is right. Freelance. Here comes France. Well done. Well played, Jason. End of the round. Let's take a look at our scoreboard. So Dave still leads in the battle for the shoehorn. In the battle for the trophy, Suzannah has 2, Jasmine 3, and Jason 4. So it's lovely and close.
Wow.
I mean, who was going to take it?
Unbelievable.
There's a lot of stories going on in Show 500 here. 2 rounds to go, 2 rounds between one of these players and a trophy, and perhaps another of these players and a shoehorn. I mean, that literally sums up House of Games. So thank you. Round 4 today is... Put your finger on it. If you will take your tablets out, please. I'm going to show you a series of pictures and ask you to point to something. Your first picture looks a little bit like this. So there's your picture, and I wonder if you could put your finger on the letter rho. So these are Greek letters, and one of them is the letter rho, but which one? What do you reckon at home on this one? Do you know your Greek letters? OK, everyone's in. Jasmine, how are your Greek letters?
Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mi. Yeah, I know my Greek letters.
That's good. You spend a lot of time in Greece, of course.
My mum's Greek, so...
Oh, no, I should have come to you last. Which of these do you think is rho?
It's the one at the bottom middle.
Bottom middle. This is, well, the jeopardy of the round changes now.
Yeah.
Because if it sounds like that was right, don't you think?
Right.
So it's a question of, has anyone else gone where Jasmine's gone? Jason, have you gone where Jasmine's gone?
No, I went top left.
Top left. What's that letter?
Theta, I think.
Suzannah?
I went with rho.
Oh, this is looking terrible, Jason. If one of our most preeminent historians and someone Greek have both gone for bottom middle, you've got to start feeling that's rho. Dave, have you gone with Suzannah and Jasmine?
Well, because I understand ancient Greek, yes. I've gone the same one
Whoa.
as Jasmine and Suzannah.
I mean, this would be one of the all-time great turnarounds if Jason is right. Let's find out. Have you gone with the same one? You're feeling pretty smug if you have. Let's take a look. Which of those is the letter rho? Absolutely, bottom middle. Very well done. And Jason, you are on theta, as Jasmine said. Here is your next one. I would like you to put your finger on, please. The drummer. Which of those gentlemen is the drummer? See, this is more my speciality.
This is boy bands are not my speciality.
Do you know what? You take that back. They're not a boy band. They're a group of sort of post-punk pop superstars.
OK, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. OK, everyone is in. You got it at home? Jason, do you know the band?
I think they're McFly.
You're absolutely right.
I think they are.
And do you know the drummer?
No, I don't know the drummer because I don't own any of the records, but I play them on Radio 2, and I think it's the chap in the glasses.
You're going for Tom Fletcher.
Tom. That's him.
McFly. Susanna, do you know the drummer?
No, I went for the guy with the open shirt, but he probably has a name.
He does. Dougie, you're going for. OK, we got Dougie, we got Tom. Dave, big McFly fan? You're going Tom as well. We've gone Tom, which is good for a drummer. And Jasmine, where are you?
I went for the guy in the hat.
We went for the guy
Dougie
in the hat. You got for
well.
Dougie as well. We've gone double Dougie. We've gone double Tom. We've got nothing for Danny. We've got nothing for Harry. I know where I'm going. Are we giving away 2 points? Are we giving away no points? Let's find out. It was Harry Judd all along.
Oh, no. And I've interviewed Tom as well. It's going to be ugly next time he comes on the radio.
Senior. Tom is the...
I thought so.
Tom's the front man.
Because he wrote It's All About You, didn't he?
They write all their own stuff. They're good, McFly.
Yeah.
Are they? I'll give them a listen.
They are genuinely good. Great songwriters. Harry Judd, also on Strictly as well. Is there nothing he can't do? Well done if you said that at home. Let's take a look at our final picture of the round, shall we? That takes me back. We are looking, please, for the hole that is used to dial 8. I've got the sound of it.
Hello, Whitehall 247.
Just the kind of...
My dad used to put a lock on it.
Did he?
So you couldn't... But then we found if you took the receiver off and you tapped the numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Fast. As long as it wasn't an O, you could use it.
Clever. What do you think at home on this one? It takes us back, doesn't it? Suzannah, too young to use one of these phones, I'm guessing.
No, I remember one of these phones,
Okay.
but keep the compliments coming.
Gotcha.
So I was trying to decide between two different ones, but then I was thinking it would be totally like but depends where you put 0. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was thinking it's going to be totally logical to make them do. You have to do it twice for number 1. So I thought I'd go with the option that I have chosen.
OK, let's see where you are. So you're thinking 890 at the end there. Dave, where are you?
I'm up at the top near the receiver, the second one.
Yeah, second one.
From the, yeah. I think O is the bottom one. O, and so that would be 8. And 9's the last one.
Okie dokie. Jasmine, what are you thinking?
I seem to remember being a kid and thinking, this is my chain of thought, that if you wanted to dial 999, it was the longest number to dial because you had to go all the way around once and twice. I'm thinking if there was a murderer in your house or something, that would take forever to get through. So I went to the one next to the last one.
Okie dokie. So you think 9 is at the bottom, so 8 is next to it. And Jason, what are you thinking?
Well, I tried to dial, and I still remember my then-girlfriend's phone number, and I still remember it to this day. But she's my wife now, so it's OK.
Oh, that's nice.
So I tried to remember
ended nicely.
We were waiting.
How far... you were waiting. How far I went round, and I remember it at the top.
At the top.
Yeah,
You're
that's
saying.
what I think. it
Now
is as
you've
well.
said that, I now realise that bar is across there, and you had to pull it back round rather than the other way.
Because 999 would have been short, 999.
So Jason and Dave are at the top. We've got Jasmine and Suzannah at the bottom. I'd be at the bottom. I'd be where Jasmine is,
you?
I think. I think so. I think 999 was 999 because it was the hardest one to accidentally...
dial, like, or if you were a kid like me.
Yeah, exactly.
To,
I think
mess around.
so.
Maybe I'm thinking of another girlfriend, and I'm in massive trouble.
Who you're not married to. Isn't it interesting that we've all got different memories of it, though?
Yeah.
What do you think at home on this one? Where have you gone? Let's find out, shall we? Which of those is used to dial 8? Suzannah is right. So it must go 8, 9, and 0 must be...
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Learn something new every day, don't you? Well played, Suzannah. That was a fun... I like that question.
Yeah.
That's the end of that round. Tablets away, please, everybody. But also anybody under 25 is going... I'm so sorry. Explain to me what you're talking about.
I mean, how did you carry that round?
In your pocket. And you take a photo with it.
Selfie with it.
Yeah. We have one final round to go before we give away our trophy. Jasmine, Jason and Suzannah were all very, very close to each other at the beginning of this. Essentially, if one of them were to win, they would be our champion. Or we can have a tie, but it would be very close. Dave, I don't think you can win overall, but maybe you could with an 8-pointer. I'm not sure, but let's take a look at the leaderboard going into our final round. Now, Dave is in the lead, so he could get the 8 points, but take a look at that. Jasmine, Jason, Suzannah, 4 points each. If I didn't know better, I'd think the three of you are pranking me because it's our 500th show. You want to make it as exciting as possible. Here we go, then. One final round. Is Dave going to get his shoehorn? And which of these three is going to win the title? Our final round of our 500th show. Should we find out who's going to win the trophy? It is, of course, Answer Smash. Good luck, everybody. A brilliant week's quizzing. It's been super, super close. Fingers on buzzers. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. Our first category is children's characters. Those will be the pictures. There will be a clue above. Which traditional fairground game involves reaching into a barrel of prizes and taking whichever one comes to hand? That is Jasmine.
Tombolala.
Tombolala? Incorrect. Whoa. You lose a point.
Oh, I was so sure about
Yes, that is Jason.
Lucky Dipsy.
Lucky Dipsy. Oh, that is unlucky. Well played, Jason. Lucky Dip and Dipsy. Lucky Dipsy. Next question, next picture. Cricketers Shane Warne and Anil Kumble are renowned for what style of bowling? Jason.
Spingu?
Spingu.
Very good.
Absolutely right, Jason. Spin and Pingu. Spingu. Can he be caught? Next clue, next children's character. Which BBC talent show won by Lee Mead took its title from a song in Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat? Anybody? So I tell you, any dream will Dougal, I was looking for. Any dream will do, and Dougal. Next category. Parts of a ship. Those will be the pictures. There'll be clues above. Who plays Mike Hannigan in the sitcom Friends and Ant-Man in the Marvel films? Suzannah.
Paul Rudder.
Paul Rudder. Exactly right. Paul Rudder and Rudder. Paul Rudder. Next one. The first book in which series for children by Roger Hargreaves was published in 1971? No, let's take a look. Mr. Mengin Room. Oh, I was thinking of Mr. Happy. I was thinking of the first book. Mr. Men and Engine Room, Mr. Mengin Room. Next clue, next picture. In which 1946 film does James Stewart play George Bailey, a businessman visited by an angel called Clarence? Yes, Suzannah.
It's a Wonderful Lifeboat.
It's a Wonderful Lifeboat. Absolutely right. It's a Wonderful Life and Lifeboat. It's a Wonderful Lifeboat. Any more for any more? OK. OK, well, a number of things are afoot here, aren't they? First thing we'll do is we'll find out who's won the 500th episode of House of Games. Who has won that honour? Mr. Dave Johns has won that honour. All four of you are winners. Do I even need to ask what prize would you like?
Thank you.
Shoehorn?
I shall have the shoehorn.
I shall have the shoehorn, sir. It shall be yours. House of Games shoehorn goes to Dave Johns. I do not have a clue who's won.
No.
That's the truth of it. That doesn't often happen. Usually I can do the maths in my head. I wonder. So, shall we find out? Who is our champion this week on House of Games? It is... Jason Mohammad. Look at that. 18 points. Everyone's got medals. 18, 17, 15, 15. Does not get closer than that. Jason, congratulations.
Wow. Well, I just want to thank my wonderful contestants here and yourself. We've had a brilliant week, and it's been so tight. And if I may say so, which camera do I look to? Incredible scenes.
Brilliant, Jason. Congratulations. Well done, everyone. Literally coming down to the last question of the last round. And Dave, with a shoehorn, everybody won this week.
Yeah,
and to have a one-point winner as well. It doesn't get better than that. Congratulations, Jason. Congratulations, all of you. You all won a day. You're all champions. Thank you so much. Been a pleasure seeing you this week. Been a pleasure seeing you as well. Thank you for joining us for 500 shows. Join us next week for number 501. We're not stopping now. See you then.
500th House of Games.
Yeah?
Winning it this week. I mean, come on.
Yeah, if you're going to win
very
one,
much.
that's the one to win.
Thank you.
Well, I actually won the 500th game.
You did. Yeah, so technically, you should have it. You're
so
quite
that's
right.
the
There you
history
go.
Books.
There you go.
So that's the history books. That's the history.
Hey, hang on a second. It's a Newcastle United fan with a trophy.
Yeah, with a
Take a picture.
Yeah, it's the first time ever.